The new moon in Cancer on the 25th of June. What should be your main focus? The new moon is all about setting new intentions for the new period of time. Remember that a moon cycle doesn't last an entire month. It lasts only for 28 days. So what is your new intentions? What is your goals for these next 28 days? This new moon in Cancer is an invitation for you to get vulnerable, develop a new relationship with your inner child. Focus on our emotional needs and be aware of our sensitivity. So yeah, have that in mind when you set your intentions. What are your emotional needs? What does your inner child tells you? What does your inner child needs? And yeah, maybe you are a little extra sensitive throughout this period, so take good care of yourself. I'll see you in the reading. Yes, the new moon in Cancer. As I said in the intro, I hope you listened to the intro. I don't like to repeat myself. As you can see, as always, I'll pull out 3 oracle cards with guidance, what you should be aware of throughout this period of time. Set new intentions now based on renewing the relationship with your inner child and your emotional needs, as I said. So, let's see. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. And here you can see an angel is in the front of this boat and guiding you now. So, Cancer is a water sign. So, maybe it's a sign for you to be near water. I know that it differs from where in the world you live, of course. But if you don't live near water, maybe you should be beside a pool. If you live in some sort of mountains, maybe you should seek up a river, you know. Yeah, but either way, be near water, swim in water to embrace this energy. Preferably, of course, maybe swim by night. I know that it's not recommended, but yeah, do some water ritual, I feel. And let yourself be guided now by your spirit guides, your angels. I myself have 2 angels guarding me. I have Archangel Michael and Archangel Jophiel. So yeah, maybe you should tap into which angel are helping you. I don't know. Just a suggestion from me. Now, let's see. So be in flow. Yeah, like water. Let's see. Ooh, success. When you are being in flow, you will reach towards success. And look at this. She almost looks like looks a little bit like a mermaid. Looks like she's floating, floating in water, and looks like she's reaching up above the water, you know, when you have been diving down and you are coming up towards the sun. Really beautiful image. So yeah, you will reach success when you listen to your inner child, when you are focusing on your emotional needs and being aware of your own sensitivity. Especially emotional needs, you know. If you live with a person or are in an environment that can't meet your emotional needs, you know, you feel, that is when you feel drained, that is when you feel dissatisfied with your life, and that is when most of us would just want to give up, right? We get depressed when people don't understand us. So yeah, maybe express your emotional needs, maybe through dance, or express it when you are swimming or in the water, in the ocean. Now I pulled out some timing here. I don't know why, but I feel that there is something about this Cancer energy. We have been in the Cancerian energy for some days now, and yeah, as I said in the Cancer season video, Cancer is the maternal energy, the nurturing energy. So let's see. Okay, within the next few months, if you do this ritual, you will see an improvement. If you embrace this energy throughout this new moon in Cancer, you will see some significant change. Yeah. Slowly but steady, going towards success, I heard. So let's go over to the tarot. Oh. So we start the reading with the Hanged Man. Yeah. Looking at things from a different perspective. The interesting thing is that the Hanged Man is not associated with any zodiac signs. We go from Justice with Libra, that is number 11, and until number 13 is the Death, and that is Scorpio energy. So the Hanged Man is a little bit like neutral energy, I feel. But the Hanged Man is all about spirituality, enlightenment, and as you can see, I've talked about this before. Everything and the world looks totally different when you hang upside down. I guess you have done it when you were a child on a swing, for example. I did it often when I was a child. I leaned in myself backwards and I watched the world go when I went back and forth, and yeah, it was very interesting, and it was freeing. It felt very free. I felt very free when I did it. So let's see. Let's put this here, I think. So new moon in Cancer. Okay, was it this one or was it that one? I think it was this one. Okay, So we'll reveal the bottom at the end as always, and let's see. We saw the Nine of Swords, releasing all fears and anxiety that you have for the future. Feels like you have lost many things. Maybe you have lost your home, maybe you have lost a long-term relationship, maybe you have lost your parents. Whatever you have lost, it's all gone, but something new is coming in. Yeah. If you focus on looking at things from a different perspective, you know? If you look at the world from a fearful and anxiety state of mind, you won't release, right? You won't be in flow. So it's time to be in flow, so you will release the fear and anxiety. Six of Swords, look at this. The same woman, but here she has taken off her coat and wrapped it around her shoulders, and that is nurturing herself. Right, she embraces the passions around herself, around her shoulders. She still has this emotional baggage. With her, what she should do is throw this baggage out in the sea. But you can see that she's very close to shore. You can almost see the sand here, right? Maybe you should seek some guidance through a church. You can see almost like a church in the background. And the last one, Page of Cups. Beautiful. Listening to your inner child. Believing in miracles, embracing love. We had that message in the Cancer season reading. Open to love was the theme. So yeah, believe in miracles now and open up your heart, open up to love, and don't shut down now. You have been shutting down too long. So the new moon is bringing in energy for you to be in flow and move away from this energy, the fear and the anxiety for the future. Now let's look at the back. So the energy at the bottom of the deck, excuse me. We have the Sun, and this is Leo energy, and I feel that when we are exiting the Cancer season and enter into Leo season, there is something about the energy, because you have opened up to love and you are determined now, because as I said in the Cancer season video, the card associated with Cancer is the Chariot, and that is the determination to go towards your goals. And you have to listen to your inner child, and you have to listen to your emotional needs when you want to reach your goals, of course. What doesn't feel aligned to you, if it doesn't feel aligned to you, that is when you want to reach your goal. If you don't believe in if you don't believe in your goals, right, that is when you don't reach them. But if you believe, that is when you will reach them. So keep an open keep an open mind and keep an open heart, and keep a positive state of mind. And there is something about the color red. You know, here she has the red coat. She has taken off the coat and using it as a shawl here, and now she has totally reformed this coat until a tank top. And the color red is of course associated with the root chakra. So there is something about your material needs. Yeah, because the root chakra is the physical. You know, finances, money, a stable job, a stable housing, stable family situation. Okay, thank you so much for watching this beautiful message, and I see you again in another reading. Bye for now.